All right, starting in with part two of the game room update project. Um, Today we ordered a bunch of these from Walmart. They're actually that divider. I wanted to get the H ones, but they're pretty much sold out, or you only can get like one from your local Walmart. So I ordered four ways, and you can leave out this center channel and actually use it like so. There is that gap on the top, but when you put something on there, you can't see it. But I kind of like these because when you put in the H, it actually goes all the way up. So now I can put like the original Xbox basically takes up this whole hole, so I can put one of those on the top since it doesn't go away to the side. So I'm gonna put all these together. Sorry about my finger there, and got some more stuff coming in the mail. Hopefully, it arrives today. We're gonna get to work on this entertainment center, putting new LEDs on because it's hard to tell, but some of the ones over here aren't working. I don't know if I damaged them moving it around or not, but we're going to replace them. We're going to get all the wiring done, get it all tucked away, looking nice and neat. Talk about future things with this one. So, getting to work. All right, checking back in. We got all of the dividers put together. And these are the Walmart cube shelves. So you bought four of these. They're like $7.50 each. And just FYI, I don't think the IKEA Amazon cube shells, like, they're all kind of slightly different sizes, so certain ones won't fit. I know the Amazon ones won't fit in the IKEA ones. Um, which I have these left over. These are the centerpieces that make them into a four-way. They'll slide in from the back where the slot is, but I have a plan for these. That's for project here coming next few days. I got my Amazon stuff in. We got it's a component splitter, so we can run component from this TV, which will be on the Scalar Retro Team 4K, and we can also run it to that TV, all from all these systems. Which is why I had to get a short component cable. This is another HD Retrovision male to male, so I'll have HD Retrovision going to both. Got some black tape, which I'll explain what I'm going to do with that. Some LEDs. The reason I got that is because the LED lights on the back, the ones right here, are actually not working. So I'm going to switch that out. Zip ties, little sticky pads to manage the wires. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to start getting this big box of wires and all these other little things hooked up, ready to go. Some things will not get hooked up right away. I think everything I want system-wise is here. One day I like to get a PC Engine or TurboGrafx, but I ain't really high on my list. Get an Xbox One X and a PS4 Pro to replace those. The Xbox One works, but the disk drive don't work. We're gonna get the N64 RGB modded, and other things I just gotta get like component cables from my Saturn, Super Nintendo, and Dreamcast. Everything's gonna be either component or HDMI. Um, I was gonna go to SCART and everything, and then run like a SCART to component converter. It's like I run a SCART cable to the retro team, but I don't know. I've already got HD Retrovision cables for like the Wii and PS2. I got um, custom 360 component cables with a OG Xbox end on it somewhere. I'll show them whenever I get to that point. So, oh yeah, and I got to get a component, the HD Retrovisions for the Genesis. That's on the list. Next few months, we'll get all this stuff. Trying to get everything geared up and pretty much how I want it for hopefully the rest of my life until something stupid new comes out or I find something else I want to go after. Retro system wise, I don't really want to collect too much more stuff. I do like my physical games, so if I do get like a TurboGrafx or a PC Engine, I will run EverDrive on it. It's just too much money to get into. Anyway, don't get to work on this. Pull it out. I'll let you know. All right. So now we're looking at the back side here, and the next thing is, like I said, the LEDs. Part of them's out, so we're going to replace them. But first I'm going to put a piece of tape on down here because from the front you can see light through the cracks. So I'm going to get to work on that. I did make a little extra riser for that part. One of the extra pieces of the dividers. So time to get to work. Pull on these LEDs off, and we got new ones to put on. So here we go. All right, update. We have LEDs installed all over the back of this thing. Yeah. All different colors, whatever your heart desires. Oh, that's done. Just kind of want to show the progress. Got the black tape in the middle. Now it's time to start wiring up some of these consoles. All right, checking back in. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but basically, I just want this where I can move it in and out without having to disconnect everything. It's all hooked up except has to be hooked to the TV and hide the wires there, which I'm about to do. It is a giant mess. Lots and lots and lots and lots of wires. Pretty much everything's hooked up except for the consoles that I still need a component for. The Genesis, I have the SCART cable hooked up. If you can see it in there, it's hard to tell, but that'll be temporary until I can get the HD Retrovision component cables. It'll be a thing. I'm actually going to get a couple more switchers and daisy chain autos. I like mechanical switches as opposed to auto switching. That's going to work for me. Got the power strip mounted on the wall. There's another one down there because all the cables wouldn't reach to it. And I have to separate them because when we do the other TV, it's the only other outlet's over here. And the other one is all the way in the far corner, and there's no one over there. So I don't know why they didn't put one in the center of the wall, but who knows. Anyways, we'll get this moved, and then we'll check back in. Well, guys, we are done with this project. It does look a little rat's nesty over there on the right side, but I tried my best. It's kind of hard to get all this. My main problem is I need more electrical outlets, and I can kind of divide it up a little bit. Um, just to kind of recap, we got all the systems that currently have component cables hooked up. The Genesis, like I said, has got SCART, which is one on the side there. Everything else is HDMI, ran through a HDMI switcher. You don't want to focus on that for whatever reason. So really everything's hooked up except for Saturn, Dreamcast, GameCube, and Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. That's all gonna get component. Gonna get 3 more of these, and they'll all chain to that one. And this goes into a splitter, which splits the signal into the RetroTink. This one will go to this TV, and everything else runs through HDMI. And all HDMI actually, runs to the flat panel. The only thing that's weird is there is another HDMI splitter that strips the copyright protection off of PS3. I want to say PS4. If not, it'll be a blurry mess when it runs through the RetroTink. So that's about it. I got Wii U, all that's hooked up. That Xbox is not hooked up because the disk drive don't work. And plan on getting a One X, and that'll actually just run straight to the TV. It won't actually run through the splitter or anything. I will get a PS4 Pro. I'm gonna run. Because basically I'm gonna run it in 1080p and let the RetroTink upscale to 4K. That way I get the frame per second boost on everything. And that's about it for tonight. Another project now. More stuff to come. We're gonna be tackling that next. We got something coming for the wall right there, more than likely, and probably gonna move these floating shells over here. I'm gonna probably wrap them in this stuff to kind of match so everything won't be so black. But thanks for watching, guys, and like and subscribe, and thank you to everybody that comes and watches my videos. I appreciate it. Have a good night or day, depends on whenever you're watching it.